what I'm doing at the moment with my friend Tommy is we are unloading my new 1997 CBR 900 RRV from the back of his van. Now, I bought this bike for the tidy little sum of £400. It's non-running, it hasn't started in over 3 years and hasn't really been on the road or MOT'd since 2016. I have no experience in restoration or restoring a bike back to roadworthy condition, but me and my friend Pete together are going to give it a go. So stick around and let's see if we can get it on the road. Back together. These all studs were done, as you know. That's okay. The fairing's been put on because I wanted to see it as a bike. Master cylinder has been rebuilt, okay, bled. Biggest fuck up is the air scoop. Yes, we forgot to put it on. So tank's got to come off again and we've got to do this in. And anybody that knows anything about fire blades knows that it's very fiddly. I don't think we've ever taken them off.
I don't know how we worked that. Well, I've been there and done that already.
Right, let me. If I push this up, the scoop.
That's it.
Yeah.
You're almost in there. Right.
There we go. Okay. There's no way of lifting it higher and then pushing it forward, is there? Or maybe it's supposed to go in like that, because that bit of plastic is like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Whether we push it down from the back.
I'm trying to get my fingers into.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Oh, it's right.
Yeah.
Because that bit of plastic does that.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're going to need this for the.
The end goes.
I was wondering, is that supposed to go like that?
Well, this has got to go up here, isn't it? So it's probably too tight. So we've got to tuck that on first, and then we can. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
It's all right.
Low down. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. Pushing on that.
Okay. Tilted a bit.
Yeah, look. Yeah, that's better. Because obviously, I have to go and have a look at that picture again that I made of the pipes.
Well, I think you might need to just. It's on BumbleBreak chat anyway. Yeah. So don't need it that long now, but still, it works. So.
Today's update is we've had to take the front off, the cone off again because of this stand, as you know. The videos, yeah, it doesn't work because we're taking off the wheels, front and back, because we've got new shoes coming. Well, we've got them. They're going on very, very soon. So yeah, and I don't know if I'll film taking the wheels off. Might do, but that's what we're doing. Pete's not wearing his t-shirt, so he's not allowed to be on film.
I'm sacked.
Right, we've had a pick of a day, just because this doesn't work. We got that off, and in the end we used my car jack. Thanks, Jack. Okay, front wheel's off, front wheel's off. Let's get his freaking tyres all done. What a day, what a day. A simple job.
What's it on?
It's just been a pig the whole evening. Would you like to swear for the camera? They're going to the hospital. They're going to the hospital.
You sure?
He's obviously here at the King's Tyres and BumblePete. Obviously today we're doing these, as you know, but I thought this was an opportunity for those like me that don't know anything about tyre shops. Pete, show us.
I've got two machines.
Show us the machines.
I've got two machines. I'm
Two machines.
So,
what are the machines then?
Two tyre machines and one balancer. But then for the motorbike balancing, I've got this special little gadget up on the desk anyway. So.
Okay.
So yeah.
And how's your day been so far?
Knackering. Or tiring. So just got to break the beads. I've already put a new valve in this one a little while back just so we could get BumbleBlade rolling, obviously. So I'm not going to worry about changing the valve on this particular wheel, but we will be obviously changing the tyre because A, it's bald and B, it's leaking.
And that machine there just kind of pushes them away from
the breaker, so it pushes the tyre away from the edge of the rim.
Right.
That's it, Bren. Right.
And this just pushes it all away,
This is the special head for mounting stroke demounting a tyre. What I like to do is put a bit of protection in there anyway, so just about wedge that in there, I think. Line that back a little stage. Bit of slip reduce.
Yeah. Got to lube up.
Yeah, always got to lube up.
When rimming.
Oh yes. Before.
Oh, that just gets it started.
So that's the front edge of the tyre off. And I'll get that edge up. Stop fighting me on this one. Right, that's it. And then just keep the protection going. Back edge of it and do likewise moving that bit.
Check it out.
One dead tyre,
One dead
bald slick tyre, my dead tyre. I've already put the new valve in there.
Yep.
I'd already scrubbed up the rim edges and sealed them up.
Was there a lot of corrosion when you
There's
did
a bit
that?
of corrosion. It's quite standard on anything Japanese, even with cars. All the mainly that's the sort of stuff I get to deal with in here. We'll probably give that another quick repaint actually, just to make sure we're good. So I've already done the valve, so this will be a slightly quicker one than the rear one, but
Look at that.
lovely shiny.
Battle X S21s.
Need to go in these cases.
Right. Do they have an arrow on them?
They do have an arrow on it. It actually says front use only, and there is the arrow head on the side of the tyre there, showing us exactly.
Otherwise, when you put it in gear, you go backwards.
Well, I'm going to do a best balance spot, so I've got a little spot that's already on the tyre, so I'm just lining that up with a valve. Oh, I fell out.
They got the white paint on the end.
Yeah, won't last long.
I know.
But yeah, the white stripe down the middle as well.
I know. It's never seen that
It's
before.
very nice. Right.
And I will be changing these. I've got some slightly better second-hand ones, slightly less ridged.
But it turns out it's actually fits a bit lower on the head, so I was going to do the rear one on that one because it's a quicker machine.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I thought I'd make use of both. Lovely little dinky valve.
Wow.
What they call breaking the bead, it's just pushing the tyre away, but annoyingly it's jumping back on the other side. So I'm fighting a losing battle here at the moment. So we'll try again, just a little bit more gentle, and we should be able to persuade it very nicely.
Otherwise, typical BumbleBlade fashion, going around in circles.
Right, so. And then the most satisfying sound in the world.
I like that. Do it again.
Well, it's not the top machine, this one. There is a machine out there. Costs an absolute fortune. Well, a few people do these machines, but It's a fully automatic. You literally practically throw the tyre at it, it'll take the tyre off and stick the new one on and balance it all in one machine.
Wow.
But it ain't a cheap machine. There's some interesting spots on this old tyre that you can see. These little marks on the old tyre means that we've got some corroding patches on the actual rim, so we'll clean those up.
Clean those up when we get comes off.
And then obviously paint that up like I did earlier, and then put the new tyre on. So, rear going that way, it's got the sprocket on that side, which we know is on the left hand side from where we're riding, so that makes sense. So that's moved to that. Now there you go, you can see the corroded spots around here. There's an evil one there, there's a load there, absolute load there. Wow. So there's no way on this planet that tyre would have ever held its tyre pressure. We'll probably have some more up on this edge here. So we'll give that a blitz in a minute. Parts of the tyre actually sit, the tyre will sit in like that and that. There's a little tiny lip here. Yeah. And the tyre will sit right on this edge.
And so
this edge right on the back, coming down to that edge down there, is where we want it to be all nice and smooth. So again, I'm going to turn this wheel over and do this other side.
So I take it that corrosion would have just kind of given it a bumper, therefore it's not.
Yeah, so therefore it actually in turn pushes the tyre away and then lets the tyre pressure leak out.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
Smooth.
And this is just a rubber paint.
Oh, it's rubber based, yeah?
Yeah, it's basically a rubber finish. I mean, if you run your finger on that, you can feel the difference between how grippy that is compared to the tin.
It is, literally, it's grippy.
So yeah, so obviously the rubber tyre, the new one that we'll fit on, not the old one, in this case.
We'll become best friends.
Yeah, we'll meet up very nicely and be very happy there forever after.
Yeah, we're going to go for this tyre.
Yeah.
We're going to make it into a right fat boy.
It saves you having to worry about square tyres anymore.
So what's that for then?
So what the other little place it can leak from is around the base of the valve. So I'm just covering all angles. I've just drizzled a bit of paint around the edge of the valve. I'll poke that in there. I'm just going to get hold of it because it's such a short valve, it's a bit fiddly. But there we go, we'll poke that through, we'll wind that in there to start with. On there, to pull my new valve in.
Plop.
Like so. That's it. Trouble.
Fresh, fresh, fresh.
Now this one should be going, and one I believe, that way. Vacuuming out the odd little bits of rubbish that are in there. It's got a quicker turn toe. We've got 2 speeds on this one, you've got that, and faster. So this one stays in position, so it just moves around with it.
Check that out. There you go. Done.
Tyre pressure and away we go.
Does that pop on itself, yeah?
Yep, and like we had the pops earlier on, a pop is the sound of the tyre jumping in over that little lip and then going on. So you can watch this. And you can play along. The pressure's going to make it jump on down the bottom there.
Oh,
yeah. Bang bang. So I put the one on the back first and then sticky rubbish off from that. And it was a Bridgestone tyre on there previously, so, and they obviously have that yellow dot symbol thing that they do. Yeah. With these particular tyres on the shelf, these Nexon ones that we fit, they have a red dot on them. So there's, different tyre manufacturers use different colours. We've got another one here. They've got 2 dots on, but I found their best one for the valve is actually the yellow dot. They've got a red dot as well. And the yellow dot I line up with the valve, and that gives the best balance of the tyre to the wheel. So I presume it could potentially have like a 5 gram weight or something like that on here. To possibly balance out, but that'd be nothing on a bike anyway. It'd be nothing. Right near the join of the tape, funny enough, on the wheel, on the side of the wheel. That's what I looked at as well before. There's that little press on there to hold that.
Let's have a look, see what happens now.
I mean, 10 gram seemed to be it always sat at the bottom, didn't it? The 10 gram weight that was there, always pulled to the bottom. This one is sitting. It seems to be a case. I wonder if we can do it there just to see. So it's rolling up slightly, so yeah.
So the 5 gram has made a very slight difference.
Yeah, so perhaps it's something silly like about 7 grams or something ridiculous. Pretty sort of exploded view of a tyre, to give you an idea.
Yeah, they're not just
the different layers underneath the different layers of ply, as they call it, underneath the tread.
They're not just a piece of rubber as most
No,
of us
that's
think.
it. And then there's a band of reinforcing cords that go along, It goes all the way round actually to the tyre, but if you nicked the sidewall, you'd actually get down to the cords. So that's when it's any kind of MOT failure scenario.
Which we've seen with Philip out on the road before.
And well, I mean, I've done it as well with my tyre on the racing. Here's the left-hand side. Yep, that's the correct side we want to start with.
So, as I mentioned previously, there's quite a lip on this, and there's not on this.
It's lovely, that feels.
So, but the guy said that there's a fluctuation on this as well, but he doesn't know if it was just the MOT test centre, so we'll put them on. Worst case scenario.
Give them a go.
Exactly. Is that got pineapple in it? Oh my god. Italians, you go to prison for that.
No, a little bit of pizza. Oh my god. Mamma mia. Questo è criminale. No, no. No, 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 no. No, no.
Sacrilege, that is. It would be shot, hung, drawn and quartered. Extra straw on it.
And then of course,
Yeah,
keep that away.
So I think
Because that's going to touch there, isn't it?
I think we only
Cleaned it, so
it's not too bad. It's actually got a little bit of lube in it. To be fair, whatever it's got on it, it's got some,
I tell you, it was quite
some sort of give.
I really scrubbed this motherfucker.
You gave it Marielle. I did see that.
did, yeah.
Fair play to you. It comes. You little beauty.
Film in the top of his head.
There.
I'm on there, so if you.
Right.
So now if you can just hold it.
That looks good. Those two are really nice and comfortable now.
Try it on the other side, because
I will test the other side as best I can.
and I've got this is sticking on again, which I actually opened up. So as you can see, we've got the wheels on, new tyres, new shoes. What I'm going to do today, now, it's the next day, clean up this, get these infill panels back on. And this came with it, which was really manky. It's an original exhaust. And I think I'm just going to, I've shined it up, as you can see. And I'm thinking of just putting it on to see what it looks like, what it sounds like. But yeah, keep cracking in the meantime. Bumblebee. This is Bumblebee, next to BumbleBlade. In the meantime, I don't know if you can see there that breather pipe. It's all kind of flared at the end, so I need to cut that and put it back on. I realised that was up because when I had this closed I could hear a sucking sound. There's obviously no vacuum. That's definitely something that needs to be looked at. Right, they're back on, although this is broken here that doesn't attach here. So as part of phase 2, which is of course redo all the scratches and stuff. Obviously I'm going to be changing this here. It's supposed to be a bit that goes down there, holds it in there. But apart from that, that one's on. That one's on. So look at this now. Right. Sod it, should we start it again? Yeah. Good feeling. That's alright. Sounds smoother.
I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't run, I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it, how you gonna move for it, what you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything?